And I love you, Lord. I love you, God. Love the way I feel now, standing before your throne. What could compare, God, to the glory revealed? And I love you, God, because you've heard my cry. I love you, Lord. You always hear my cries. I love you, Lord. You're always coming, God. You're coming to my rescue. You're always working out my greatness. And I love you, God. I love you, Lord. I love the way I feel, God, when I stand before you. And morning by morning, your mercy's made new, God. Day by day, the sun declares it. And night by night, the moon declares your faithfulness. The heavens declare the glory of God. The firmament shows your handiwork. Day by day, my life displays that you are for me, that you're not against me. And I love you, God, because you've heard my cry. I love you, Lord. You always hear my cries. I love you, God. I love you, Lord. And it's better to take refuge in you. So much better to take refuge in you. It's better to take refuge in you than to trust in things. You never let me down, and every time I look to you, you're looking back. You never leave me alone, God. I'm never confused when I'm talking to you, and I'm not afraid when I can get quiet, Lord, get into your presence. All my fears are fading when when I hear your still small voice. You're always speaking to me, God. I love the way you speak. I love the way you think. You answer my questions, God. You fascinate me with your plans, and I'm unafraid to growing in love. I'm unafraid, even as the world, as it turns against me, God. I'm growing in boldness for that day. And I love you, Lord, because you've heard my cries. I love you, Lord. You always hear my cries. I love you, God. I love the way you've carried me, and you took your word, Lord. You showed it to me in a brand new way. You gave me revelation when I sat before you, when I prayed, that I want to see. I want to see your Son in all of his glory. You told me his story, just a little bit more, God. I remember the day that you unfolded your judgments before me. I remember the day, God, when you said, go save, and I'll make it yours. Eat the scroll, chew it with your teeth, son. You said, eat that scroll. It's sweet in your mouth, but bitter in your stomach. It's been bittersweet, Lord, just like you promised. It's been bittersweet, God, but more sweet than bitter. And I count it all lost. If I had to do it over, I'd speak your word. 'Cause the word's like a seed planted in the soil. It became a tree. It's like a tree right in the center of my life, Lord. Yeah, it became a cross. You took my old man, you nailed it to that tree. You took my fears, you nailed them to that tree, Lord. You took my insecurities, you nailed them to that tree. And I'm becoming me, the me I knew I could be. Becoming unafraid to tell the truth in love. coming unafraid to say what you say, Lord. And you took my pride, God. You nailed it to that tree that grew out of the word that started like a seed. The more that I say, God, the bigger it gets, Lord. The more there is to nail to that tree. And I love you, Lord. I love the way you move in my life. And I love you, God. I love the way you tell the truth. I love the way you're unflinching when you say what's true. I love the way you're merciful when you encounter humility. I love the way you're stronger when you encounter pride. And you never ramp up, God, to win an argument. And you never dial down, God, to release your mercy. You never flinch away. You never shrink away from what's true or what is love. You never shrink away. You never dial down. You never cover up. You're always uncovering. My old man, he hangs, gasping his last breath, his hand stretched out, standing on the nail, and all he has left is to look at Jesus hanging on a cross right next to him. And he says to the Lord, would you remember me in your kingdom? The Lord says to me, son, I tell you, you'll be with me in paradise. And the more that you die, the more I resurrect in the beauty of the word. So give me your words, God. Give me that scroll, I'll eat it again, Lord. Give me your words, God. Who shall we send? I say send me, and touch me with that cold, God. 'cause I'm a man of unclean lips, and I live with the people of unclean lips. But nevertheless, I'll go where you send me. I'll say what you say, the way that you say it. I'll grow in love, God, even in rejection. I'll grow in love, preaching the judgments. I'll grow in love, preaching justice. I'll grow in love, preaching revelation. Who's as blind as my servant? Who's as deaf as the one I sent? Who's got a single focus, a one thing life? I wanna be blind, God, to everything but Jesus. I wanna be deaf, God, to everyone but you. I wanna go where you send me and say what you say and leave it to you. The day unto day, utter speech. Night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech or language where the voice is not heard. And I hear the Lord saying you have no excuse. When you look at the world, you have no excuse to not see my coming. When you look at the murder, when you look at the theft, the light has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. But children are dying, creation is groaning, and Satan is raging, and I'm still speaking. My judgment is coming even now. You can see the seals opening, even right now. The earth is clamoring for that white horse, for that man given a crown. The martyrs are crying, God, how long until you take vengeance on our enemies? Father, how long, how much more until you avenge avenge our blood. And he says a little longer. He says, here's a white robe, pray a little longer, cry out to me, cry out to me, they might see. My sun splits the sky. My sun splits the sky every day. My sun brings light day by day. There's coming a day when the sun will split the sky, and all the tribes will mourn his coming. The people of the earth, they will mourn him. Living little bread that didn't respond. And in them he said, in the heavens he said, in the heavens he said, and in the firmament a tabernacle for the sun, which is just like a bridegroom coming out to run his race. He rejoices just like a strong man. Like a strong man to run. He's coming out of his chamber. He rejoices to run his race. It is rising, sun is rising. It is rising from one end of heaven to the other, and there is nothing hidden from the heat of its face. And so comes the sun. He's rejoicing to run his race. It starts a little dim, just like the dawn. It starts a little faint. He gives me the morning star, so I can run my race. It's getting a little stronger, getting a little harder. It's getting a little brighter still. In the middle of the day, shadows will flee. And there is nothing hidden from its heat. And many celebrate the glory of his coming. They celebrate the glory of the fire. They celebrate the glory and the light. He set a rainbow in the sky to remind me that the flood that is coming is a flood of light. The flood that is coming is a flood of glory. Nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden from that heat. It's much more dangerous than a flood of water, and much more glorious than Noah's flood, but much more dangerous. It's much more dangerous. Jesus, he said, it's a time of trouble, great tribulation, like the earth's never seen, unless the days were shortened, no flesh would live. But for the sake of the elect, the days are shortened. For the sake of the elect, those days been numbered. For the sake of the elect, the days have been shortened. And I saw a beast rising out of the sea. And I see a beast rising out of the sea. Even this morning, do you have eyes? Do you have eyes to see? The beast is on a white horse, wearing a crown. He's holding a bow, just like a pageant. He's been crowned Mr. Universe. He's wearing a bow. He's wearing a bow, fancy fabric. He's wearing a bow. He's on a white horse, wearing a crown, been given authority to go ahead and conquer. The heavens declare the glory of God. His firmament declares his handiwork. And he set a tabernacle right in the heavens, for the sun comes out like a strong man, eager to run, even rejoicing to bring his judgment. Nothing is hidden from its heat. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord, it is sure, it makes wise the simple. Makes wise the simple. And I'm not confused. He's making wise the simple. That no one wants it. There's so few that want the truth, that he rules with a rod of iron. There's so few won't shrink back from the truth, that he rules with the rod of iron, and nothing is hidden from the heat of his face. Yeah, nothing is hidden from the fire in his eyes. And I feel him here, even right now. I feel the breath of his face. And I see the heat, the fire in his eyes. I feel the glory of God. And I'm a man of unclean lips. Then touch me with your cold gun. It's the only response to the Lord of glory. Yeah, touch me with the cold. It's the only response to the King. Touch me with the cold gun. Come and judge my words, God. Come and judge my thoughts, God. Come and judge my life. I lay it bare before you, and I'll nail it to the tree. That the word is grown in the middle of me. I'll nail it to that tree, God. That the word is grown right inside of me. I open up the doors of what's inside my heart, God. I let in the light, and I say what you say. I add a little wood to that tree, ring by ring, statement by statement. I add a little wood, I add more limbs to that tree in the middle of me. And if I stay silent, your words like a fire. If I stop speaking, it's like a fire shut up in my bones. If I stay silent, your words like a fire, God. It's just like a fire shut up in my bones. So open the door, God. I let the light of glory shine on my leaves, shine on that tree. I say what you're saying, it grows in the middle of me. And I nail my old man right to that tree. I nail the old man right to that tree. And I'm unafraid to say what you're saying. I don't mind the cost, I count it all as rubbish, God. I have a friend in heaven, I don't mind the cost, God. I have a friend in Jesus. I have a friend hanging right next to me. I tell you, son, you'll be with me in the midst of paradise. 'Cause you said what you were saying in my name, in the midst of paradise. You'll stay with me, 'cause I'm a tree, the tree of life, growing inside, right inside of you. Streams of living water, and that word has worked. It's worked in my life. Produces a tree right inside of me, a tree that won't move, a tree with deep roots, right beside a stream of living water. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for strengthening me, for growing inside me. Every word that you speak, and I hang my old man, I nail him to that tree. The fears that were hiding inside of me. But if I won't speak the word, if I won't open the door, then the light doesn't shine. shine on that seed. And there's nothing that's growing inside of me. There's no persecution, there's no wind that's blowing on those leaves. There's nothing that's touching that tree. There's no reason to hang any old man. I need the persecution that the word brings. And I never understood it, God, until I started saying what you're saying. I never understood the top of the mountain. Blessed are you, they revile you when they speak evil because of me. Count it all joy, 'cause you have a tree, and I have a tree right inside of me. It's growing leaps and bounds, God. Ring by ring, statement by statement. Jesus is coming, and tribulation is in its wings. Your face like a mustard seed. It's the smallest of the seeds. It grows into a tree. In about 3 years, that mustard tree and if salt isn't salty, it's good for nothing. Don't say what he's saying. You're good for one thing, be trampled down under the feet of man. The trampling is coming, and I see the lukewarm. They got enough Jesus to be trampled down. They got no tree, they got no roots. It's like rocky ground. But when that sun shines, they'll burn down. You have a tree. I hear the Lord saying, do you have a tree? If you nail the old man right to a cross, or are you hoping that'll save the old man? Well, that's not the plan. My plan is to make you a new creation, not to save the old man. You gotta nail him to a tree. Do you have a tree? Do you speak the word? Speak it openly. You speak of my judgments. Do you have persecution from our family? 'Cause you would think I can't bring peace. I came to bring a sword, the sword of my word, dividing the spirit from the soul, dividing out the old man, so you could nail him to a tree. The tree is me. I'm for my life right inside a song. They say what I say. I'm forming my heart right inside a song. They say what I say. You brood of vipers, who warned you to flee the wrath to come? Whitewashed tombs, you won't go in. You keep the others from going in. They say what I say. They have a tree. They nail the old man right to the tree. Blessed are you when you're persecuted because of me, because of that tree living inside you. Are you persecuted? Do you have a tree? And I was walking through the streets of that city that I call Sodom, Jerusalem. Of that city that I'll call Sodom, Jerusalem. I was walking through the streets, carrying my cross. The women were weeping, weeping for me. The women were crying for the injustice that the Lord of glory would hang from a tree. But I said to them, don't weep for me, weep for yourselves, weep for your offspring. If they do this and the tree is green, what will they do when the tree is dry? Now to you who is able to keep me. And now to you, who loves me more than I know. And now to you who is able to keep me. Now to you, who loves me more than I know. Have your glory, and have my love. Here's your glory, here's my love. Have your glory, Jesus. Have my love. Here's your glory. My life laid down. Have your glory. Have my love. Here's your glory, Yeshua. Here's my heart. Have your glory and have my life. Here's your glory, my life laid down. I count it all as loss. I count it all as rubbish. A momentary light affliction. It's nothing compared to the glory would be revealed. Even in my life, God, it's nothing to compare to what you want to give me, God. Freedom from my fears, Lord. Freedom from the loss. Freedom from the fear of death. Even while alive, even while I'm living, freedom from the fear of the cross, God. Freedom from the fear of the lost, God. Freedom from the fear of shame, of not measuring up. Have your glory, God, that I would live free. Have your glory, Lord, that you could live in me, that you could be in me. Have your glory, God, that I could live free. Here's your glory, Lord. Your word inside of me, your life inside of me. Have your glory, God, that I could be free. Here's your glory, God. Your word inside of me. Both now and forever, be clothed in glory, Lord. Both now and forever, I give you all my love. And you hold the 7 stars in your hands. You hold my heart, hold my heart. You hold the 7 stars in your hands. You hold my heart, hold my heart. You hold the 7 stars in your hands. You hold my heart, hold my heart. You hold the 7 stars in your hands. You hold my heart. Take my heart, Lord, come and seal it. Would you take my heart, Lord, come and seal it. It's all I have to give. Would you take my heart, Lord, come and seal it. It's all I have to give to you, Jesus. Come and take my heart, Lord. It's all I have to give to you, Jesus. Is all my obedience, my life laid down in my open mouth. Eating your word, God, eating the scroll, chewing it up, God, and speaking it out, and growing in love, growing in love, So set yourself just like a seal upon my heart, upon my arm, upon my heart, upon my arm. Come and set yourself just like a seal upon my heart, upon my arm. You be the love that every other love has to come through and answer to. You be the reward for me speaking out what you are saying, for me doing all of my ministry in your name. You be the love, you be the reward. Come and set yourself, God, just like a seal upon my heart and upon my arm. You be the love, the answer for love. I want to grow in love, God. Love for you in all that you do, in all that you say. I want to grow in love, God. I want to grow in forgiveness of my enemies. I want to grow in loving those who persecute me. I want to grow in speaking, even speaking blessing over those who spitefully use me. I want to grow in love. I want to grow in you. I want you to set yourself just like a seal upon my heart, upon my arm. Perfect love, it has no fear, and love is perfected. In this I know it, I have no fear. In the time of judgment, when I see your face, and I kiss the sun, and I say, would you send me, and would you touch my lips, touch me with your cold God. I'm not afraid of that cross, Lord. Not afraid of the loss, and I'm not offended when they don't understand me or what I am doing, when they can't see that I'm your friend and that you're in me, that you speak to me just like a friend. Tell me what you're doing. Your word, it is working inside of me. I'm a new creation, and it's a miracle that you could take me, a self-centered man, oh so afraid of what everyone thought of me, oh so afraid of ever rocking the boat, oh so afraid of ever saying anything offensive, oh so afraid of ever saying anything controversial, oh so afraid of ever speaking, even in public. And your word has worked, it's made me a new man, it's made me so different, so unafraid. And I hear you singing, and I hear you saying, yes and amen. Your still small voice, it's still speaking. And your thunderous voice, your voice like thunder, it's still speaking. So thunder over me, Lord. Yeah, thunder over me, God. And I'll speak it out, what the thunders are saying, because it's time to release it. Yeah, I'll speak out what the thunders are saying. It's time to release it. The book is unsealed, It's time to unfold it. Yeah, I'll speak it out. Give me those thunders, Lord. Your word like thunder, I'll speak it out. Your word like thunder. Oh God, send me, touch me with that cold Lord. Oh Lord, send me. Touch me with your cold God. I'm a man of unclean lips, and I live with the people of unclean lips. God, send me. Touch me with that cold God. Hang me to that tree, my old man. Hang him to that tree and separate me by your word. It's like a sword, a two-edged sword, cutting between bone and marrow, separating the soul from the spirit. Divide me out, God, and set me on a rock, God. Sanctify me, set me apart, and count me with that company, that great cloud of witnesses who said what you say, even at the cost of their own lives. Oh. Say what you're saying, Lord, to the best of my ability. Say where you say it, God. If you'll just move me, put me in your places. I won't fear their faces. Just put me in my places. I won't fear their faces. Make me like a wall. You've made me like a wall, God. You've made me like a wall, Lord. It's the greatest miracle that I've ever witnessed. You took a selfish man, a self-conscious man, oh so afraid. You made me different, God. A new creation. Thank you for your angels moving in this room. Thank you for having opening in this room. Thank you for the thunder. Thank you for the trumpet, your voice like a trumpet, and I've never heard you before this day. Mark it in my heart, mark it in a way I won't let slip go. Find me here and speak to me. I want to feel you. God, I need to hear you. Find me here and speak to me. I want to feel you. Lord, I need to hear you. You are the light that's leading me to that place where I find peace again. You are the strength that keeps me walking. You are the hope that keeps me trusting. You are the light to my soul. You are my purpose. Lord, you're everything to me. You're everything to me. So how could I stand here with you and not be moved by you? Would you tell me how could it be any better than this? And how could I stand here with you and not be moved by you? Would you tell me how could it be? 'Cause you're all I want, you're all I need. You're everything, you are everything. You're all I want, you're all I need. You're everything.